And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And now here is Bubba Thompson. And 1-2. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And stepping in is the speedy C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting third.
Next to hit, Joey Meneses. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. Here's Lane Thomas. Here's a 1-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. That's in there. Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And a 1-1. And strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, heading for 2. Throw cut off to second. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the lefty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 on with 1 out. And now up for Washington, Travis Blankenhorn. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and it kicks off the base to third. Tag, got him, and no throw. He's into first easily. So first and second with 2 outs. Jerks and Profar digging in for the Nationals. Two and 1 now, and he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, that ends the inning. Top of the second at the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Josh Young coming off a big one. Yes, a swing and a miss. Bottom of the second. Here's Victor Robles. 1-1 now. And that drops in for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
The 1-2. To third, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Next offering is in for a strike. Abrams stands at first with 1 out. Perez keeping an eye on him. This to center field. Tavares going after it. And it's caught. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Ripped to short. Abrams tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Up next for the Rangers, Edmundo Sosa. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. The 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch just misses. Ball 2. Good eye right there. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Struck him out looking. So digging in, Hebert Ruiz. Doubled in his first AB. The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Smash to the left side. Tosses across to first. Third out. And welcome back. Here's Leody Taveras. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Banks off the wall. Taveras into second, and he's got it double. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. To the right side. Play it home. He's safe. It's 3-2. So up next, Adolis Garcia, the solo homer, his first time. Goes down looking. Now it's going to be Mark Mathias. The 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Low off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is the third out of the inning. Bottom 4. Now here is Travis Blankenhorn.
The second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn.
Line drive and out number 1 on the grab. Now batting Jurickson Profar. In the air out towards right center. Garcia racing, makes the catch. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean,
swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. On the ground, out to short. On to Chavis. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Abrams tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Edmundo Sosa stepping in for the Rangers. They say it went. In the air, right field. Thomas brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike.
You know, these Nationals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs.
Now this is through for a base hit. Abrams around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
John King on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. Next to hit, Hebert Ruiz. Bounce to the right side. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Seager relay to second, but he's in there easily. So man aboard. Blankenhorn climbs in on that left side.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Up the middle, Seager throws to first, and there's 2 down. Down the third baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
The 2-1. And fouled off. Chavis at second with 2 down. Runner takes off. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Jordan Weems takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Drove it off the wall last time.
And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. And the right-hander deals. They say it went. Now it hits him in the chest. Taveras coming home.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., and here is Victor
The
Robles.
center fielder, Victor
The
Robles.
1-1. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, C.J. Abrams. Next pitch is popped up. Sosa makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call.
The left fielder, Alex
Robles, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Liner, base hit. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Lane Thomas, the next to hit. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
To short, could be 2. Seager to second, on the low. It's a double play. Now on the bump, Tanner Rainey. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. At the belt and fires.
Rainey.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Lined into left center, base hit.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And he deals. Popped up left side. Abrams settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Out number 2. And here is Edmundo Sosa.
The second baseman.
Mathias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there. And so now 1-2. Taps softly to the right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Bubba Thompson. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses the zone. And now 3-1. In the air, right field, Thomas as he glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jonathan Hernandez. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
Number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
In the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Michael Chavis.
Number 6.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right-hander kicks, deals the other way, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
Up now for Washington, Travis Blankenhorn. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Chavis around third. He'll score, and it's 8-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 9-3. Victor Robles getting ready to hit, and a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. In there safely.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one hammered Taveras. Going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Cate. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Now it's Corey Seager. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. There's a swing and a drive. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Joey Meneses. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 away. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. The count 2-1. There's a strike. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Hebert Ruiz digs in now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's Chavis now.
Michael Chavis.
Ball to strike. That one ripped. And it's gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 12-3. 2 outs, nobody on. Travis Blankenhorn digging in for the Nationals. Payoff pitch. On a line out towards center. Drops into the glove. And that is... Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. And now we'll get him out. Visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Kyle Finnegan gets the ball now.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Kicks and fires. And that'll load the bases. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Abrams over to second, over to first, but he beats it. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. On a pinch run, Marcus Semien. Bubba Thompson stepping in for the Rangers. Out towards right center field. Dives and it gets by. The throw in, and he's safe as the run scores from third. Now 2 runs score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And the batter now, Leody Taveras. 1-2 here. Blind into left center, and that should be extra bases. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really
steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Player runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters look like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.